The story of how the small town of Hastings became the potato capital of Florida begins here in St. Augustine, when Henry Flagler built this building, the Ponce de Leon Hotel. It was a glamorous resort where our presidents and America's elite came to escape the cold winters of the North. And for Henry Flagler, it was a way to create demand for his railroad. Little did anyone imagine at the time that this hotel would give rise to an entire town.
He called Florida the American Riviera, and St. Augustine is the Newport of the South.
Robert Nawrocki heads up the St. Augustine Historical Library.
I mean, Henry was, I guess, the Walt Disney of his time. You know, he created a little imaginary place here, you know, a Spanish Renaissance structure in plain old little St. Augustine. You have to remember, at that time, St. Augustine was wooden buildings, dirt streets. He changed St. Augustine. The Ponce Hotel were the wealthy industrialists, the folks who made things, the folks like Carnegie, Frick.
Nawrocki says that food was at the center of the Ponce Hotel's appeal.
A meal was an event. It might be 10 or 12 courses. Very fancy, very highly organized, very luxurious way of eating. I swear to God, between the amount of time it must have taken to eat all that, and I don't think they had any time to do much else.
At one time, there might be 500 to 600 people eating at the Ponce Hotel, putting a strain on the dining services.
In the beginning, St. Augustine did not have the infrastructure that was needed to have enough food being grown here.
So Henry Flagler started to look for land where he could grow enough produce to feed the hundreds of vacationers who visited daily.
Henry didn't get to be a rich man, I mean, by giving things away. Henry Flagler wanted to look at how to make it much more cost effective. And I'm sure someone along the line said, you know, Henry, we could save a whole ton of money if instead of shipping everything down from north, we could grow it here. He was the money man, the idea man, and he hired other people to put it into action.